Let's be honest. We all want to be like Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, or Jeff Bezos. Who wouldn't want to be featured in Forbes with a $179 billion net worth? But since we can't all be the Jeff Bezos of the world, we settle for the next best thing: financial stability. There are golden rules you have to know if you want to save your money and be on the road to financial stability. And we have researched the top 10 golden rules on how to save money. Make sure to stay tuned for the number 1 tip because it is thought-provoking. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today, we'll be going over the 10 golden rules for saving money. Make sure to watch until number 1 because it's one of the most amazing saving tips I've ever seen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Pay yourself first. You can't work for free, can you? Of course, you can. When you volunteer at a charity, you're working for free, which comes with a sense of fulfillment and joy. But if you're earning money from your work, pay yourself. It could be weekly or monthly, but before you can start spending money, deposit a certain percentage into a savings account. For example, if you earn $3,000 a month, you can decide to save 20% of it, which amounts to $600. This is the number 1 golden rule. Putting money away can save you in cases of an emergency. We understand how hard it can be to save, but automating your savings can give you peace of mind because you can plan for the rest, knowing that you have put something aside for later. To automate your savings, you can connect your checking and your savings account, which allows the bank to automatically transfer funds from one account to the other. Number 9. Don't just save, invest. Saving is a great way to ensure that you have some money put aside for a rainy day or even for retirement. But what if there was a way you could multiply your savings? Let your money make money? That would be awesome, right? Good news, there is. APY simple interest and compound interest. Here's how you can benefit from these 3 methods. APY, which is an abbreviation for annual percentage yield. APYs calculate your interest in percentage per year. This does not mean your interest is annual. It is calculated monthly on your principal amount. For example, you have a $2,000 savings account at an annual interest of 16%. By the end of the year, your account will have $2,320. If you want to know how much interest percentage you earn per month, take your APY, which is 16%, and divide it by 12, the months in a year, i.e. 16% divided by 12 equals 1.33% interest a month, translating to $26.6. This is a good way to save your money and earn interest. It is worth noting that the higher the APY, the quicker the money grows. Simple interest. This is interest earned on your principal amount. This means that your $2,000 will earn a $320 interest first year, which will give you a total of $2,320. In the second year, the interest will be for the $2,000 only, which will earn another $320, the total in your account amounting to $2,640. The more money you have in your account, the higher the interest. Compound interest. This is where the money in your account earns interest. For example, in the first year, you had $2,320. In the second year, the compound takes your principal plus the interest earned the previous year and calculates the interest based on that. So, second year interest will be $371.2, whereby your principal amount earns $320 and your previous year interest earns an interest of $51.2. Which one appeals to you most? Leave a comment in the section below and let us know. Number 8. Settle all your debts. Even the good book says, "A borrower is a servant to the lender." That statement has never been more true. Being in debt is like a prison sentence, and the only way to get freedom is to settle it. The earlier you pay off your debts, the sooner you can start saving your money. To settle them, you have to have a strategy, because the longer you take without settling, the higher the interest goes. For example, if you don't pay your credit card on time, you are subject to a penalty APR, annual percentage rate, which can run up to 29.9% if you're 60 days late. Besides that, you incur a late charge that can range from 28% to 39%, depending on how often you're missing payments. So, if you're supposed to pay $200 a month, it could attract a fee of $56. You can save that money and watch it grow. Also, paying your mortgage loans within the shortest time possible helps you save a lot of money on closing costs. That is money that can be compounded to earn you interest on interest if you invest it. Go ahead and start paying your outstanding balances today. Number 7. Compare prices. Compare. This is a golden rule that can save you a lot of money. It is no secret that we love to shop for new things. The rule of thumb is, don't buy what you don't need. When you're doing your shopping, if you go to one website and trust that that is the best deal, you'll have lost quite a good amount of money. For example, you might find car batteries going for $89.99 in one store and $79.95 in another. Failure to do a little research beforehand can cost you big. Knowledge is power, and doing a little research on the things that you're looking to buy will save you time and money. It doesn't matter that you're not tech-savvy. All you need are the names of comparison websites and the description of the items you're looking to compare, and you're good to go. Number 6. Don't spend more than you make. This golden rule sounds obvious to many, but implementing it can be an uphill task. Unforeseen events can cause us to spend money that we weren't anticipating. That is why having money set aside for such issues is important. Spending more than you earn is a sure way to get yourself into debt. For example, if you earn $3,000 a month, spend $1,000 on house rent and other bills, $1,000 on your monthly grocery budget, you have $1,000 left to tide you over till month end. If you have automated $300 to savings, you have $700 left over. Thus, it makes no sense to buy an $895 pair of Balenciagas. You'll be forced to tap into your credit card, which leaves you in debt. Spending what you can afford keeps you out of debt, which helps you save money in terms of interest and late fees. It also allows you to live within your means and make do with what you have, and also realize the importance of saving money. What was the worst decision you've ever made about money? We'd love to hear it. Number 5. Buy generic. Another golden rule to save your money fast: forego brands. Sure, brands make you feel powerful and expensive, but have you ever heard of the popular saying that it's better to be rich than to look rich? Brands make you look rich because they are popular, so the prices are equally popular. According to a study done, generic drugs saved the American healthcare system a whopping $1.7 trillion between 2007 and 2016. They may vary in color, shape, or packaging, but the effectiveness of the generic and brand name drugs is the same. Champion and Gucci are some of the most famous brands, but are very expensive, and you can get good quality generic brands that cost 50% to 70% less. For example, Gucci flip-flops cost $350. On Amazon, you can get good quality ones for $55. Do you think that a big company such as Amazon would want to tarnish the name of their store by selling bad quality items? We bet you dollars to donuts they wouldn't. To save money fast, invest in generic brands, whether you're buying clothes, shoes, drugs, or even groceries. You find that you can save up to 80% of your money. Number 4. Avoid the buy now impulse. One-tap buttons stimulate your sense, and you feel the urge to click on them to make a purchase. Don't. That stimulus can cause you to waste money on non-essential things. The 30-day rule is golden in making sure the purchase you're making is a worthy one. Instead of clicking on the Buy Now button, sit on the purchase for 30 days, and if you still want to buy the item after that, then you can check out. Oftentimes, things we think we need aren't so important after all. Sometimes we're ruled by emotions, which causes us to spend on something that is not urgent. Avoiding the buy now thrill saves you a lot of money. A wise saying goes, time is your friend and impulse is your enemy. We agree, don't you? Number 3. Protect your assets. We are sure you have worked hard to acquire the assets that you have. You wouldn't want to lose them in case of a major life event such as a hurricane, fire, car crash, etc. A golden rule is to protect something of value, including your life and the lives of your loved ones. The way to protect these assets is to insure them. Another advantage is you save money on them. For example, healthcare is expensive and we have no way of knowing what might be lurking in the dark waiting to pounce. Getting a medical plan can save you thousands of dollars in hospital bills. So is getting insurance on your vehicle. We use cars daily, and every time you're on the road, you risk an accident, whether you're a safe driver or a high-risk one. Insurance can save you a lot of money fast when you need work done on the damage. For example, if you have a $1,000 deductible and the fixes on your car are worth $4,000, you'll only be responsible for $1,000, and the insurance has to cover the remaining $3,000. How golden is that? Number 2. Save with bulk purchases. Buying small quantities costs you more than you realize. Buying in bulk is a fast money-saving strategy when you consider it in terms of cost per unit. Buying diapers, toiletries, and other supplies can save you a good amount of money on your trip to the grocery store. For example, at Walmart, a 24-pack of toilet paper costs $19.97, which is equal to 83 cents per piece. The same brand of a 12-pack goes for $12.97, which equals $1.08. The difference may seem minimal, but it adds up. The only downside of buying in bulk is you have to give more money up front, but it is a fast save because you get to have enough supply of items, but also, if you consider the cost per unit, you get the product at a cheaper price, which is a fast way to save money. A note worth mentioning is that this golden rule does not apply to perishables. Buying foods such as milk, meat, greens, etc. should be moderated to the weekly use so they don't go bad, which costs more than it saves you. Number 1. Budget, budget, budget. We know that the word budgeting sometimes causes an eye-roll-inducing emotion. It, most of the time, sounds so obvious, but the truth is that it is not. Creating a budget is a snap, but sticking to it is a challenge. This golden rule not only helps you save money fast, but also helps you to know what you're spending money on. Budgeting can allow you to know if you have an impulse buy, which helps you put a stop to it before you make it. Did you know that in 2020, the average credit card debt per household was an estimated $7,027? Creating a budget allows you to live within your means, avoid overspending, so you don't get caught up in debt, and saves you money. Warren Hardy said, "The slightest adjustments to your daily routines can dramatically alter the outcome in your life. Are you willing to start making changes to your life? Create that budget today." So what did you think of this segment? Which of the mentioned golden rules have you applied, and how has it helped you? Please let us know by liking this video and leaving a comment in the section below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of saving tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.